Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm just going to talk about why I don't like the GAN 15. I don't know if this applies to all GAN cubes yet, because I think I like some of them. I like the 12 maglev, but I do not like the 15 maglev. And this is the primary plastic version. I've never tried the new black, but basically what I wanted to show you guys is what happened to this cube. It's been just like slowly breaking. It's impossible to fix also because of how like cheap the plastic is and stuff. But basically, first I had the first thing that kind of triggered all of this is that I wanted to kind of use the different magnets in the corner pieces. Like I wanted to replace these because at first it was a white triangle that was in there. And when I did that, when I tried to replace it, I accidentally twisted it in too hard, so then the tip broke off, so then it was impossible to put it back in. So basically, then what I did was I eventually got it out, like pulling it out using a string. And that was a long time ago. But then, now, what's been happening is in the last couple of months, the white triangle magnets, they just sort of like came off, like of the actual part. Like for example, wait, let me show this to you. So like this part, like this magnet came off of this part, and then I couldn't put it back on because it's supposed to stay on there. And then basically all of the magnets came off of there. And then so I had to take them all off and then replace them with the blue ones, which are weaker. So I guess that since they were the weaker ones, they wouldn't come off and attach to the core. But I was wrong, because just now I was turning the cube, and then that's another thing I don't like about this cube. It's very locky, and like it's just very like the edge pieces always like lock up when you're trying to turn them, and they like look like they're about to come off and stuff. It's just a really bad cube. And so basically, so I was just turning it, and then it just popped. So this video is kind of just like ad lib or whatever. So it's basically just like me saying, this is what just happened. And so when it popped, I noticed that this happened again. Wait, let me find a good edge piece example. Not edge piece, corner piece. Oops. Okay. So this piece, do you see how there's another magnet attached to that magnet? That's actually not one from the corner piece this time. It's not a corner piece magnet, it's a core magnet. So the core magnets came off and attached themselves to the corner magnets. That's why it's thinner. I don't know if you see that, or it's like smaller. And so basically what this did is it basically made it impossible to even use the cube, because the magnets like just totally broke off. And I know you're thinking I could probably just not use the magnets, right? But what happened is that's basically how the corner pieces connect there. So there's not an option to do that. And also, when you look at like the core, it's breaking because of that, because of the magnet strength. It's just totally like, wait, let me see. So you see this? See how this one is so like imbalanced? It's because it's like breaking right there. I can't get this camera to focus. Wait, let me see. Yeah, you see that break right there? See, that's just like, I just turned it and then it popped, and then I tried to put these core magnets back in here, but as I was doing it, that part just broke. So you see, that's why I have a problem with GaN-cubes in general, mostly, because they're kind of locky, they're overpriced, even though they are made, like handmade sort of in the factories or whatever. They like basically break so easily, and my Moyu cubes have never really done that, except for recently my WRMP10, but that was mostly my fault. And also, it's not anything like so sensitive with the magnet capsules or anything like this one. But I can say that, yeah, I really hate the 15. And I'll never be able to use it again because of what happened here. And another thing I dislike about this cube is that sometimes when you try to like adjust it and stuff, the maglev tensioning part just like pops off, and you have to like go watch a tutorial of how to put it back on because it's very specific. You have to like twist it in, and yeah, so I know this is kind of a bad video, but I'm just telling you guys like why I don't like GaN-cubes. Now the 12 is fine. It's never really bothered me that much. It's just not my type of cube anymore. And I really like Moyu though, so yeah. But another thing I don't like about GaN is because like they're kind of like they think they're so fancy that they do stuff like they just sort of they only want the highest quality things, basically. Like they won't even let anyone live stream, like they aren't live streaming their speed cubing smartly or whatever. That's another reason to not like GaN. And one more reason would probably be like how once I applied for a sponsorship there, they just like didn't write back at all. I know it's not that good of a reason, but anyway, I'm just kind of compiling reasons that I don't like GaN. I know this is kind of a rant. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and see you.